morning guys, and welcome to Singapore. Now you may be wondering why I'm in Singapore, because I haven't spoken about it. Usually I waffle on about my trips until it's too much waffling, but I actually only heard about this trip on Wednesday and I flew out here on Friday. So 2 days for a long haul trip is very spontaneous for me, but I'm always up for an adventure, and when the opportunity arose to come and visit Singapore, I said yes, obviously, because I've heard so many good things about it. It's a place I've never been before and I'm now here. So I'm actually here with Norwegian, and I think you probably heard me talk about Norwegian Airlines before because I flew to New York last year with them. They are an amazing low-cost airline, and they also give you the opportunity to upgrade to premium, which is a couple £100 extra, but it's basically that bit extra luxury, I guess. And we had the luxury of being upgraded on the flight over here, so we had tons of leg room, loads of space, and it was such a treat. I feel very surreal being here, to be honest, not only because I didn't have time to really think or prepare about it, but also because I'm quite delirious, and also because it's a place that I've always wanted to visit and didn't think I'd be coming this year. So yes, here I am. It is currently about 11 AM in Singapore time, 3 AM UK time. We flew all of yesterday. It's about a 12-hour flight or 11-hour flight, and I'm feeling very weird. I don't handle jet lag very well. I did manage to sleep on the plane, and I have just had a nap and got myself all ready, but I just know that later I'm gonna be like, what is the day, what is the year? I'm just gonna feel awful. So I'm gonna try and power through. I've got myself dressed, I've got checked in. We're staying at the beautiful Numi Hotel, I think that's how you say it, or no, Numi? I need to let you know about the pronunciation of it. It's a gorgeous hotel. I've got a gorgeous hotel room, which I'll show you in a moment. I have messed it up because I have had a nap, but I just needed to have a nap. I couldn't even show you on camera. So yes, I'm sorry if I seem really weird and tired and delirious. It's because I am, but I am so excited to be here, if you can't already tell, and just feel incredibly lucky that blogging has brought so many amazing opportunities already to me this year. This is my 4th trip of the year, and we're only in April, so that's a trip a month so far, which is pretty good going, to be honest. We're here for 4 days, so what I'm going to do is vlog every single day, so that because we're doing so many different things, you get a real flavour for our trip. The things that we're doing cater for a wide range of budgets, so whether you're after a luxury trip or something a bit more affordable, I'm sure we'll be doing activities that hopefully you can have a look at, maybe try yourself. And I think we'll be doing a lot of eating as well, because I've just looked at the itinerary and there's a lot of restaurants on there. Am I even in focus? I'm not even sure. So yes, I am gonna go and meet the girls downstairs. I'm gonna quickly give you a room tour, although it is quite messy in here. So this is my gorgeous room. As you come in, we've got this amazing like light up sink. It's kind of like a quartz stone. It's very cool. And then you've got this tap, which I've never experienced before. It's like a waterfall tap, which is amazing. It feels very luxurious. We've got a toilet in there, we've got a shower in there. I think my favourite bit is this magic glass, because look at this. Wait, am I doing it right? So you can have privacy, or you can have a full-on show for your guests if you want. We've got a lovely dressing gown up here hanging up. I'll probably have to get into that later. We've got a work station, a sink. We've got a little mini bar that pulls out, so you can put it in, you can actually put it back in the wall if you want more room. You've got tea, and you've also got snacks, which are complimentary with the room. You've got a big mirror here. This is what I'm wearing today. So this is actually a off-the-shoulder play suit. Oh, where's my face gone? An off-the-shoulder play suit from Quiz. I'm hoping it's going to be cool and light and airy enough, because it's so humid outside. I think it's like 95% humidity, which we're not used to in the UK. We're probably freezing still, although it's really hot at the moment. The bed is here. I don't know why it's really dark. I have slept in it, so I will show you it when it's been made and I haven't crinkled it. But they've also given me some little gifts which I haven't properly opened yet, but it's really, really kind of them. And when I checked in, they showed me the room and they were really sweet and said that they'd also left me a few recommendations for vegan restaurants, which I thought was so lovely because they obviously didn't need to do that. These are all like nearby, so if I fancy going to any of them, they said to let them know and they'll let me know where they are. But they've given me a whole little list of vegan restaurant recommendations, which is so kind. So we've also got a little desk here, we've got my bag, a little chair, and yes, that is the entirety of the room. It's so gorgeous and modern and light and airy and spacious, which is nice. So I'm just going to finish off getting ready and then I'm going to head downstairs and meet the other girls. So we've just had some lunch and refueled and I feel a bit more human, which is good. But we've come to a area and the statue behind me, the man is called, he's not a man, he's a statue. The statue is of a man called Raffles, and he was the first British person to come to Singapore and help transform it into what it is today and make it kind of a port for lots of shipping and trade and things like that. Hopefully I'm saying this right. I was listening, I was trying to recount it for you. So yes, that statue is of him, and you'll probably know the famous Raffles Hotel in Singapore, so that hotel is named after him and he's there. And then behind us this way, up here, I've just asked what this amazing building is. I'm not sure if you can see, but it's like 3 towers and then like a big platform on top. That's Marina Bay Sands. We're going there. We're actually going there on the last night of our trip for some cocktails because apparently the view from the infinity pool is amazing and it's one of those like iconic pictures in Singapore. So that is the plan. It's very, very humid. It's not raining. It was raining earlier. We had an amazing lunch. They made me up some dairy-free thing, although I think all of it was actually dairy-free because they used a lot of coconut milk. And we have been learning lots of facts, lots of really interesting things about Singapore because we've got a really, really nice guide who is very knowledgeable. So it's been a good start to the day so far and I'm feeling very summery, very, very nice and warm, which is good because I'm normally freezing all the time. So yes, just enjoying the sights of Singapore. I think we're going to, oh gosh, I've forgotten the name now, a very iconic place again later this evening, and I think there's a heritage festival on at the moment, so we're probably going to go to that too. So we've just had a little refresh at the hotel and we've come to Gardens by the Bay, which I'm sure you'll recognise because it's a very iconic place in Singapore. They have all of these trees up in the sky. It looks like we should be in like Pandora, the film, because, not Pandora the film, Avatar, but the place which is called Pandora because it's just so like fairy tale like and dreamy. It's very incredible. I think we're gonna hang around here and there's a night show later on, so we're gonna take a few Instagram pictures and then stick around for the night show. And then there's also a dome, so we're going to head to that as well.
on waiting for the show to start. It's a light show at the, I keep forgetting what this place is called. Gardens by the Bay. Gardens by the Bay. I have said it in this vlog already, but we are gazing up at the sky. We've been told to lie down. We've got the moon. I look really sweaty. But, oh, I think it's going to start. So we have come to a place called Tap Street, which is also known as Satay Street. We're going to have satay on the street. Everyone sits in all these little tables over here. You grab some beer. It's very busy, very bustling. I'm excited because I haven't had chicken satay in ages, and apparently we're being taken to the best stall on the street. So it smells like barbecue, which is so yummy, and I am starving. I'm just about to head off to sleep now, and I thought I'd round off the vlog here because I'm notorious for forgetting to do that and then having to show it the next day. But we've had a very exciting day in Singapore, as I'm sure you would have seen. We've done lots of things. I feel like I've been up for 48 hours because I probably have, with about 2 hours sleep, but I can't believe I actually managed to get to the end of today. It's now, what's the time now? It's 10 to 11. I can't even speak or think. I've just made myself a hot water bottle, got into bed, taken my makeup off. I feel like I'm gonna sleep very well. Let's hope so anyway. So what did we do before I last spoke to you? So yes, I was last vlogging when we were on Satay Street, and we had the most amazing satay chicken. Some of the girls had prawn, beef, and then we had this like rice cakey thing that you could dip into your satay sauce. I tried to film it, it was very yummy. And then we headed to a bar that I've forgotten the name of, but it's a really unusual bar, not your traditional bar that you'd imagine out here, and not even like your traditional rooftop swanky bar. So it's basically underground. It had a hidden entrance. You get down and the menu, I mean, all of the tables are like concrete slabs, and it's very like Scandi in its interior. and it smells smoky as well because lots of the cocktails that they make, there's fire and stuff involved, so it's very very intriguing. And then the menu is filled with lots of interesting, intriguing combinations, and I think me and Hayley had a wine that was made of 7-day-old fermented pineapple, passion fruit and banana potentially. It was very nice actually. And then some of the other girls had a variety of other interesting sounding cocktails. There was one with like salted egg and caramel, there was one with white chocolate and honey I think, and then there was a chocolate Pinot wine. I think I've got that right. I could potentially not be making sense with any of this, so probably going to be editing this vlog back thinking, what on earth is she talking about? But anyway, I'm going to say goodnight. Hopefully you've really enjoyed coming along with me today. It's been a really, really exciting day in Singapore, and we've got three more days to go I think. So yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow's vlog and I will look forward to catching up with you more then.